Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Disco Elysium. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today as we break into Kuno's apartment. Or his dad's apartment, anyway. It's a very easy check, don't worry about it. We can do this. Snip! The cutter goes through the safety chain, like dead leaves. The links fall to the ground on the other side of the door. And I leveled up, which is great. The lieutenant looks worried. I know there's no stopping you, but let's at least make this quick. Yeah, we're getting speed from here. And maybe killing or kicking somebody's ass. I hear somebody snoring, though. Yep. Kuno the Reuter is the name on the unfinished homework. Glossy erotica covers the wall, wrinkled with moisture. It's glossy and it's wrinkled? Okay, it's from 2 years ago. Sure. A phone book lies open on the table, covering a stack of utility bills. Right next to it, in plain sight, sits a small bottle of amphetamine, conveniently equipped with a straw. Lieutenant, I've located psychoactive substances on this table. Good, confiscate it, says Kim. What he means is the minuscule amount of amphetamine doesn't interest the lieutenant in the slightest. He listens instead to something in the other room. I'm gonna take the speed then. And we got a speed bottle. You pocket the bottle as if it were the most natural thing in the world. That's just what I did. Also leveled up, which is great. And I also have... No, that's just speed. How convenient! Someone has equipped this tiny bottle of amphetamines with a straw. It's the lorryman's speed on the go. I didn't know that's how you did amphetamines. I thought it was like syringe. Oh, he's sleeping over here. The air stinks with something sour. Yes, sweat. Most likely. Or pants. A bundle of clothes heaped on the bed. A stained parka. Some towels and a duvet. Some socks, even. In the dark, it looks like a nest. Hold up, Lieutenant. Look at that pile of clothes. The lieutenant has covered his nose. Let's slowly reach my hand out. Something underneath there is breathing. It's not too late. No one's going to blame you for backing out, says our inland empire. You don't have to do this. Just get out. I'm gonna keep extending my hand towards the pile. Your hand touches a greasy duvet covered in cigarette burns and ketchup stains. You hear a growl. There's something alive underneath it. Yes, I'm gonna pull the blanket off. Oh, you see a 60-year-old man, fat, red-headed man passed out from large amounts of alcohol, and God knows what else. The smell of shit rises from his mouth. You don't have to take him down. He's already down. Really? Well, I suppose that's that. Is this Kuno's father we're seeing? Kim says, judging by the color of his hair, I would say yes, it is. The lieutenant's right. The man's unwashed hair bears a familiar ginger tone. Even the hair on his chest is coppery. The light from the window falls into his half-open eyes. Interesting options over here. It doesn't look like he's going to fuck anyone up anytime soon. Nope, says Kim. It really doesn't. He tilts his head. This looks very hard to recover from. This man won't be feeding his family anytime soon. Not that he was, but the lieutenant thinks to himself. At least he won't be beating his son. A pair of half-open bug eyes is staring back at you from the dark, empty, and frozen. It's clear that the person behind him is not awake. Wait, what happened to his eyes? Can't you tell? Asks Kim. It happens to exceptionally committed substance abusers. They fall asleep with their eyelids still open. Not a pretty sight. Yeah, this is serious damage. I'm still not sure he's not dead. Suddenly the man starts growling. 3 words manage to escape his mouth, along with a strong stench of alcohol. Fucking... That's probably one of them. Look, he's trying to communicate, says Kim. Let's figure out what he's trying to say. Oh, 83%, and we succeeded. The man groans once again, but his tongue keeps failing him. It's impossible to make out the syllables. A hand emerges from the blankets trying to gesticulate something, and then it dawns upon you, clear and surreal. Pigs. Yeah, I figured. He says. He's trying to call you pigs. Fuck you, die. You're awake. He's awake. His hand falls back on the bed, limp and defeated. A loud snore escapes his mouth. He's asleep again. At least he's got to say his piece. He got to say his piece, says Kim. Kim, is this thing even alive? I'm afraid it is, says Kim. Look, it moves. He points at the fleshy lump sticking out from the other end of the blanket. The limb seems to be twitching from time to time. And look, says our perception, the other foot is camouflaged by a striped sock bearing the name Maxstore on the sole. 3 toes are poking out of a hole. A groan rises from the man's throat, dry like a death rattle. He's trying to say something in his sleep. Maybe we should help him somehow? What is there to do? Asks Kim. We could turn him on the side, so he doesn't choke on his own vomit, but he's already on his side. Poor guy. We could take him to Ramadi or San Baptiste, but he doesn't have money for medical services. The almshouse would turn him down. They don't do charity for people who are trying to kill themselves. Besides, he'll be dead in a few. The lieutenant stops listening to him. The pile of blankets grunts miserably. Wait, he'll be dead in a few... What do you mean he'll be dead in a few? A few more overdoses or whatever? I took your amphetamine, old man. I'm gonna whisper. Silence. Only heat emanates from the sleeping body. Yep, he's passed out. That's just how it is. Let's go through here, because we need to go to the balcony in 20 minutes. But we're gonna talk to Kuno before. Apparently Kuno can't be accessed from here, which is a pain. Kuno's name is not written like the game writes it, which is not a surprise, obviously, because nobody has their real names in their titles.
Trying to sneak up on me again?
No, I'm not. I'm trying to get over to this side, where Kuno is.
Fuck, there's Kuno here?
Oh. I should probably save. Just in case. I don't know why I'm saving.
There's Kuno here?
I know why I'm saving. Because I'm not gonna give him the drugs. I took care of the drug situation, Kuno. Alright, so you got Kuno's kilo. He rubs his hands together. Here is how we do it. First, you give Kuno's kilo, and then Kuno gives you half back. That's how we split it. It's the best way. Street way. Yeah. By kilo, you mean gram, right? Actually, probably a gram speed. I don't know how. I suppose that's about, like, that's probably a dose. It's probably cut in an easy way for people to just use a gram and just be good with it. So you probably couldn't overdose by using it. And I also don't know if speed is addictive. I don't think it is. Some drugs are like physically addictive, like heroin and cocaine. Other drugs are psychologically addictive, like amphetamine specifically. And I think speed is an amphetamine, but it's not like methamphetamines, which, as far as I know, give you a rush of like happiness. It's like the dopamine. Dopamine the happiness, the hormones that we make when we're happy. It's basically like the same thing. And you're just like, woohoo, this is great, or whatever. And then the reason, and that's exactly the reason why it's psychologically addictive, because you just get into a supreme depression. Well, I don't know if you always get into a supreme depression, like after the drug wears out, but recurrent usage does get you into a depression because, of course, you are not happy because you don't have the methamphetamines. And I read somewhere that it's a 95% addiction rate, which is brutal, especially when you consider that it is a psychologically addictive drug and not physical. So it's like super scary. But speed, as far as I know, it is a stimulant, but it's like it just makes you. It's like caffeine. The same effect, except a lot stronger. So, all things considered, and this is all like I'm talking about this because I'm considering giving him a gram of speed. That's what I'm considering right now, because I haven't read all the options right now. And all things considered, it probably wouldn't kill him. It should be fine. It's definitely gonna screw him up, but it's probably not the first time he does it. But why would I do that? Let's see. Aren't you going to ask how I got past your dad? That's an interesting one. Can delay the decision, which is interesting. He's just like, okay, come back. Come back later. Aren't you going to ask how I got past your dad? Word on the street is you sent your little friend in dressed as a hooker, distraction style. That's some sick shit. He nods approvingly to Kim. Not a single muscle moves on the man's face, on Kim's face. Kuno wants to hear all about it, but first we split a kilo. He leans in and then and says, then we shoot the shit. I believe the shit here means to, shoot the kilo. And also, if it's a vial, it probably isn't a kilo. And also, shooting the shit. Shooting the shit just means, talking, smack talk. No, actually not smack talk. Smack talk is trash talk. It's shooting the shit is just like, talking, having a chat. But that's the expression. You can definitely say shooting the shit, as in shit, something is a shit. By kilo, you mean gram, right? Kuno knows what Kuno means. Huh. Shit. Well, I don't know what I want to do right now. I need to detach myself from my character. That's the easiest, I need to detach myself from myself, I should say, not from my character. Specifically, I need to connect with my character, because that's the easiest way for me to come to decisions. I'm keeping it. You don't need more drugs. You're 12. All right. He taps the side of his head. Kuno knew you'd try that sneaky pig shit on him. Tell him, Kuno, says Kunese. Kuno's got brains. This shit doesn't surprise Kuno. He squints at you. So Kuno's gonna give you one more chance. Know this, pig? Shit is major. Major fucking choice, pig, says Kunese. Kuno won't take this shit lightly. The pieces are moving, pig. This is fucking domino shit. Our logic says it's hard to see how not giving the boy a bag of amphetamine would cause some catastrophic cascade response. And our inland empire says hard to see but easy to feel. Somehow this will change things. It's not hard to see at all, says our suggestion. You hand out drugs to kids, the lieutenant's faith in your judgment will diminish significantly. Yeah, that's thanks, suggestion. It's very nice of you to chime in on that. Which one of you is my favorite? Actually, Inland Empire is the one. Did Inland Empire just say... No, I think we're good. I mean, I figured it's going to change things, but from a gameplay perspective, it's going to be a story branch. So, in a different playthrough, you'd give him drugs. But I don't want Kim to think bad of me. What if any is the downside of not giving the drugs to Kuno? None that you can see, says suggestion. Our esprit corps says, no, you can see it. This young man has junior officer material in him, in another life where he trusts you. Tick, 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 says Kuno. The boy flicks an imaginary domino piece with his index finger. Decision time. What's he gonna be? You gonna fuck the Kuno? Yeah, this is staying with me. All right, all right. He throws his hand up in the air. You fucked the Kuno. Everybody, Kuno got fucked by his pocket pig. Just when we getting our business on, the pig throws it all away. I told you can't be trusted, or couldn't be trusted. Kunese says, I told you. The little rat repeats it 6 or 7 times. I told you. I told you he'd steal the shit. Relax, see, says Kuno. We got plenty of Kilo underground in the tree. This ain't about that. He turns to you. It's about you and Kuno. No, it's about me and Kim. I don't want him to think bad of me. You mismanaged this shit. Now everything is fucked between us. How are you gonna make this up to Kuno, huh? There is genuine disappointment below the act, sire, says our drama. Which I'm flattered by, the disappointment. Our empathy says, in truth, Kuno doesn't really believe there's anything you can do to make up for this. The damage is irreparable. I looked around in there. It's not the easy life you've got going on in that apartment. The fuck do you know about Kuno's life? Kuno's got plans. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, we got plans, says Kunese. Kuno, I met your dad. Yeah? How the fuck are you still alive, pig? Kuno, your dad is a half-dead alcoholic. He was sleeping under some clothes. What? His eyes become large and round. His posture changes. The swaying rooster motion stops for a second, and then he gets it going again, reorienting himself. Fuck right. Kuno's dad was sleeping like a bum, he snaps back. Kuno told you. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about anything. Fucking breaking and entering shit, that's nothing to Kuno's dad. You got lucky, pig. Kuno knew this. He points to himself. Kuno's fucking violent fiend dad's been drinking hard lately. Kuno knew you have a way in. Narrow window, Kuno window. Kuno window? Come on, kid. Just stop. Fuck you trying to do? Get the Kuno to stop? Kuno's just getting it on. His tone wavers. A small lump forming in his throat. Keep your ass together, Kuno. Whatever scary thing he might have been. Now he is nothing. Yeah, Kuno's that is fucking nothing. He pushes on bravely. Fucking coma shit. Stroke shit. Kuno's dad is so fucking violent he's had a stroke many times. Shit. Kuno's gonna have that one too. Gonna be just like Kuno's dad. Speed shit. Crime shit. Fucking on the bed. Kuno's gonna go out like Kuno's dad. Ravachol West style. Stop saying all this sad shit, Kuno, says Kunese. The whisper comes smaller than usual. Oh, yeah, she's whispering all the time. There's a touch of grief in there, says our empathy. Fuck are you talking sad? The kid breathes in and out like a boxer. Kuno's got hard shit. He punches the air. Death shit. Nothing shit. You don't have to turn into that. He punches the air again. Get your fucking non-ass out of here before Kuno fucks it dead. Another punch. You think because you took Kuno's speed, Kuno's gonna sob like a... Turn into... He pants from exhaustion. Kuno ain't turning into that shit. Kuno is that shit. Kuno won. You won, Kuno, says Kunese. The relief is palpable. The little hat jumps up and down behind the fence. I failed, didn't I? I couldn't bring him back. He did not win, says our volition. Oh, I might have not failed. There's a crack in there now, and it's spreading across the face of his certainty. Oh my god, this is great that she has relieved and it didn't... It's fantastic. It doesn't often happen in video games, in dialogues where you have a choice for characters to misunderstand the situation. It doesn't happen for gameplay reasons, because it is very confusing if you don't have an interior voice telling you that somebody is misunderstanding the situation. There were tons of unpaid utility bills there. Fuck right there were. Fucking 3 years or some shit. That's no place to live in. You have to find somewhere else. That's right, it's a shithole. Kuno's gonna move underground. Le Royaume shit. Ancient shit. Kuno's gonna live in a fucking catacomb. Yeah, in a tomb, Kuno. The little one seems overjoyed at the prospect. There was also a textbook with your name on it in the apartment. Yeah? He turns even redder. So fucking what? It says Kuno, not Kuno. Kuno the Reuter. Also, I don't know how to pronounce these differently. Fuck are you talking to Kuno about that shit, kitty shit? I like it. Kuno the Reuter. He's trying to fuck you again, says Kunese. Fuck out of here, he says. Kuno knows it's fucking lame. That's why Kuno changed it. Kuno can change his name into anything. Gonna change my name into F. Don't change your name into that, Kuno, says Kunese. I did right not to give you the drugs. Let's conclude this. That didn't change shit, pig. That only made things worse. Fucking social worker shit. It doesn't work, pig. It doesn't work, Kuno. Only our shit works. She tries to bind their fates together. She needs him bad. Kuno doesn't fucking care. He says... How did that conclude? It did conclude something. Do I need to talk to Kunese? Here somewhere? Because I can't figure out her family situation.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
Yeah, you don't squeal. Kim doesn't say anything. Huh. Oh, yeah, we need to get going. Look at the time. So we need to go and I don't remember who it was. But also we can get... It was a good thing that I got in to the apartments from the wrong side. Because that way I talked to the old lady. And we got that little bit of dialogue, which was pretty cool. I think I... No, it's over here. But this is the easiest way of going in. Can I do anything from here? She really isn't responsible. Yeah. She isn't responsive from here. So, we need to go to the... door 23? Anyway, let's check. Smoker on the balcony. We're at door 28. So at least we know where it is. Oh, maybe I should check on... Oh, that's locked now? Still there. I wonder what's gonna happen. You know, tomorrow or whatever. Let's go upstairs. I mean, outside. It's still upstairs, but you know what I mean. Oh. We found the gentleman. Also, there's Kuno's window. The curtains shift just a little. Someone was watching from within. Oh, that's where they were watching me from. Of course, I've thought about quitting, but for what?
Gendarmerie, you found me.
The young man on the balcony gives you a bright smile before taking another drag from his cigarette. It feels like a Friday, says our empathy. He seems to be in a good mood tonight. We got your hint. Found the key right under that stone.
Beautiful.
That's all he says. Smiling. As he looks at you, something sparkles in his eyes.
So tell me, are you here to make things right again?
Honestly, I'm just trying to not screw anything up.
Beautiful.
He says again. A nearby street lamp casts shadows on his chin, drawing out the slender cheekbones.
I have some good news for you. My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I told him about you, and he'd like to say hello. Step in. He's already waiting.
He nods towards door number 28. Is it Friday tonight? It feels like Friday. Yeah, it does feel like the end of the week. Such gentle weather. Even the rain feels nice. He leans over the railing and sticks out his hand to feel the rain. Why would I want to meet your friend? Trust me, you do. Very well. I'll talk to him, but first I want to talk to you. I have so many questions. That's nice, but I don't have anything to tell you. It's my friend you're looking for, not me. He takes another drag of his unfiltered cigarette and looks around. It's getting dark, and the neighboring windows have lit up one by one. Downstairs, a cat crosses the yard, disappearing into the bush. Besides, I've got to run. He's going to leave you alone again. That's sad, says Inland Empire. Something tells you you're never going to talk to an individual like this cool or mysterious ever again, says our composure. Yeah. But I just found you again, I'm gonna say. Just look at it. He gestures towards distant motorways, all leading to Golden Delta. It's a beautiful night. Who's going to stay in on a night like this? Only if you promise that we'll talk again. It's important. Something flutters in the corner of the lieutenant's mouth as you're saying those words. Well, we'll talk, he says. The smoker assures you, brushing his hand through the hair. Just not tonight. And smoker on the balcony. I have a new task. Interview the Sunday friend. Take care, all right? He says with another disarming smile before slipping off into the night. There's something so different about him that I just can't put my finger on. Different, of course, says Kim. He's such a good listener. I like talking to him. I'm choosing that very deliberately, that line. You like talking to him, says Kim. And he squints his eyes, trying to hold back laughter. It made me feel special. It made you feel special, Kim says. He's barely holding it together. It's all he can do to keep from bursting out in laughter. Kim, how dare you? Kim, I'll have you know he's very dreamy. You'd be lucky to have a man like him. Come on, detective, he says. Let's go. We've got a potential witness to interview. His Sunday friend, remember? He nods at the apartment door before you. Yep, I have to go in there. But we're going to do it next episode because we're out of time for the day. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Disco Elysium. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.